investigators. I mean, unfortunately, this room looks very empty, and we have a lot of these, so I think we can spread the wealth.
No, I'm talking about the sunset.
Just the sunset.
Oh, yeah. What do we usually send?
We've never had to do it.
Oh, well.
I don't,
Not Chef Blaze.
Betty's not in the
I can send the deputy chief then.
Number 7?
Disciplinary hearing as to Fawaz Abu Rubaya, holder of a common victualler license and entertainment license at 150 Western Ave for failure to renew its 2016 licenses in violation of General Laws, Chapter 140, Sections 2, 420, and 183A.
Okay, again, for the record, it's 7:53 p.m. I mean, 6:53, sorry. There's a no-show for this, so we will send a cease and desist, and they need to apply for a license if they want to keep operating.
Disciplinary hearing as to Fawaz Abu Rubaya, holder of a common victualler license and entertainment license at 245 Mass Ave for failure to renew its 2016 licenses in violation of General Laws, Chapter 140, Sections 2, 420, and 183A.
And again, about 6:54 p.m. What in the world is wrong with me?
Call the time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I need someone to call the time. There's a no-show, a cease and desist letter until they apply for a license.
Disciplinary hearing as to Northeast Foods LLC, doing business as Burger King, holder of a common victualler license at 679 Concord Ave for failure to renew its 2016 license in violation of General Laws, Chapter 140, Sections 2, 4, and 20.
6:55 p.m. No-show, cease and desist, must apply for a license.
Disciplinary hearing as to Orhan Tosti, BA Cafe Anthony, 983, holder of common victualler license at 983 Mass Ave for failure to renew its 2016 license in violation of General Laws, Chapter 140, Sections 2, 4, and 20.
And just for the record, I'm sorry, just to go back to number 9 for a second on Burger King, I just want to note for the record that they did this 2014 and 2015. Yep. For now, I'm sorry, back to Cage Anthony.
It's actually Cafe Anthony.
Oh, what's the Cage here? Sorry. Cafe Anthony. Cease and desist. Must apply. They want to keep operating. For the record, it's 6:55, and again, no show.
Disciplinary hearing as to Restaurant Associates LLC, holder of a common victualler license at 1585 Mass Ave for failure to renew its 2016 license in violation of General Laws, Chapter 140, Sections 2, 4, and 20.
6:55 p.m., no show, cease and desist until obtain a license.
Is that closed?
I think it was 3 Aces Pizza.
You think it was what?
3 Aces Pizza. I think that's what it was.
I can check on that. Disciplinary hearing as to Restaurant Associates LLC, holder of a common victualler license at 14 Everett Street for failure to renew its 2016 license in violation of General Laws, Chapter 140, Sections 2, 4, and 20.
6:56 p.m., no show, cease and desist notice. You must apply for a license.
Closed, 3 Aces. Yeah, that was 3 Aces.
It's closed.
1585.
1585 Mass Ave is
Oh,
closed.
it's 16. Now it says 1630. I think that was the same place.
We'll check on it. The Compass Group matter is off the agenda. There's no license needed at that location pursuant to General Laws, Chapter 140. Disciplinary hearing as to Hearthstone Partners LLC doing business as Cozy, holder of a common victualler license and entertainment license at 290 Main Street for failure to renew its 2016 licenses pursuant to General Laws, Chapter 140, Sections 2420 and 1E3A.
And for the record, it's 6:56 or 7 p.m. It's a no-show.
6:59.
Go back out all time.
Just for the record, they also did this in 2015, cease and desist letter. They must apply to obtain a license.
Disciplinary hearing as to Plaza Deli Incorporated doing business as Discovery Cafe, holder of a common victualler license at 157 6th Street for failure to renew its 2016 license pursuant to General Laws, Chapter 140, Section 24 and 20.
Okay, so these are no-show, but they did file a waiver of hearing. They filed it on February 4th, where they admit they submitted everything, they paid. I do note for the record that they did renew late in 2015 as well. I would, just based on that, I would do a violation with a 1 day held in abeyance for a year.
Second.
Aye.
Okay, so 1 day held in abeyance for a year.
Disciplinary hearing, this I think is the same thing, Compass Group, URS Dining Services, it's company dining, I believe. It's not open to the public.
Okay, so let's, if you think it's the same group, let's table this one and have Andrea check it, because she checked the other one today and noticed that it was closed to the public, so are you okay tabling number 16? So we have the investigator look at it. So let's defer this matter to the 22nd.
23rd.
23rd, sorry. Thank you.
Disciplinary hearing as to Tables of Content Incorporated doing business as Gutman Library Cafe, holder of a common victualler license at 6 Appian Way for failure to renew its 2016 license in violation of General Laws, Chapter 140, Section 24 and 20.
It's 7 p.m. Cease and desist. Must apply for license.
Disciplinary hearing as to Market in the Square LLC, holder of a common victualler license at 45 Brattle Street for failure to renew its 2016 license in violation of General Laws, Chapter 140, Sections 24 and 20. This one, they had a hearing, can't remember the date, I think in November, to purchase the license from 7-Eleven and transfer it to a new location on Church Street.
Oh, is this the
So
place on
I
the corner of
think-
Church?
Yeah, so that may
Market
be
in the Square.
all tied up together.
So they're not open, is what you're saying?
Oh, it's open.
They're open at a different location,
Yeah.
I believe.
They're not
So
open
I've been
at
looking for
45
that
Brattle?
file. No, I think they're at, they're on Church.
It's the same place. I think they changed the door.
Okay.
So
So
I
we
say
have a
it's,
whole
They're going
application
by
that
60.
has been heard
They're going
and
by 60
approved
Church
and is
Street.
pending at the ABCC.
for 45 Brattle Street. So basically they shut down whatever, or are they still operating? Because if they're still operating, they need to have the license. If they're not operating and we have a license pending at the ABCC, that's another beast.
So they're going by,
It's a new corporation, so
Yeah,
that,
but
that is not in existence anymore.
it's, so they're now operating at 60 Church Street. I should say, they're using 60 Church Street. Physically, it's in the same location.
Okay, so
45 Bravo.
Well, I say cease and desist must obtain a license if they want to operate at 7:03 p.m. So, no show.
Maybe they could put a door on the side of this building.
was that because the assessors changed the address? Disciplinary hearing as to King Selly Associates LLC doing business as McDonald's, holder of a common victualler license at 186 Alewife Brook Parkway, for failure to renew its 2016 licenses in violation of General Laws, Chapter 140, Sections 2, 4, and 20.
7:03 PM, no show, cease and desist. Same license.
Disciplinary hearing as to New England Frog Pond LLC doing business as Pinkberry, holder of a common victualler license at 1380 Mass Ave, for failure to renew its 2016 license in violation of General Laws, Chapter 140, Sections 2, 4, and 20.
So just for the record, again, 7:03 PM approximately, no show, but for the record, I was reviewing this file and there was paperwork for last year, but they haven't paid for last year's license, so for 2015 license. So I wasn't really quite sure whether they were still operating. The investigator went out today. They are open and operating as Pinkberry. So cease and desist. You must obtain a license. And pay us the past fee of 2015 if they do apply and get a license.
Disciplinary here is to Luxemy of Cambridge Inc. doing business as Rod D. Thai Cuisine, original holder of common victualler license at 1906 Mass Ave, for failure to renew its 2016 license in violation of General Laws, Chapter 140, Sections 2, 4, and 20.
For the record, they did this in 2011, 2012, 2014, and 2015. Cease and desist.
Consistent. Disciplinary hearing as to Plenty USA Incorporated doing business as Santuca, holder of a common victualler license at 1 Bow Street, for failure to renew its 2016 license in violation of General Laws, Chapter 140, Sections 2, 4, and 20.
7:05 PM, no show, cease and desist.
Disciplinary hearing as to Pedro Dumbelli doing business as T-Sun Coffee, holder of a common victualler license at 1722 Mass Ave, for failure to renew its 2016 license in violation of General Laws, Chapter 140, Sections 2, 4, and 20.
7:05 PM, no show, cease and desist.
Disciplinary hearing as to YL Harvard Square Incorporated doing business as Yogurtland, holder of a common victualler license and entertainment license at 57 JFK Street, for failure to renew its 2016 licenses pursuant to General Laws, Chapter 140, Sections 2, 4, 20, and 183A.
7:05 PM, no show. For the record, they did this as well in 2014. Cease and desist.
And that is all I have.
So let this be concluded. 7:06 PM.